Hey guys, what's up? It's Bri. Welcome. It's been a minute. I know. Don't come for me. Don't say nothing. I've not been motivated to film. And also this quarantine has me a little crazy in the mental departments. But also I had some products that I really wanted to use today in today's video. Let's just get on with the video because I talk too much, okay? I'm alive and well. Well, that is very debatable, but I'm alive. What's what matters. While I have been gone on YouTube, my bank account, she's been crying this whole quarantine because she's been buying a little too much. Okay, so there's a lot of new products that I want to use on my channel that I haven't showed you guys, but there's some items in today's video that I have not tried at all. So we're gonna start with the eyes. I did my eyebrows on a Dipper pomade and ebony, and then I went ahead and carved my brows out the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in nude. Yeah, it's pretty good for sculpting the brows. It is brighter, but I do like to do that under my brows. And I primed my eyes with the Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. And for our eyes today, we're going to be using the Morphe and Madison Beer little artistry palette. I got this in the mail like 2 days ago, I want to say. I don't know. And I haven't used it. I swatched the shades, but I have not used any of them. This is the back of the palette. And this is the actual palette. It's really pretty. Actually, I'm in love with this packaging. I love the gray like matte finish to it. I think it's just so sleek, and it's like really up my alley, especially with the gray. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but they are swatched. So, but this is what the palette looks like. I think it's just a really, from what I see, it looks like a really nice everyday neutral palette, which is very good to have if you don't have in your collection. I definitely have a couple of those in my collection, but I just felt like I needed a new one because all of the ones that I have are pretty old. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It is like a orangey brown. Does have a little bit of kick up, as you can see, if that bothers you from the looks of it. These matte shades do have a lot of kick up, but I literally don't mind that at all. Also, for today's look, we're gonna go super simple because I have to leave right now very soon. So I'm most likely just gonna go ahead and speed this up, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on how I feel this blends once I'm done. So just enjoy. But this is the eye look. As you can see, super simple, like a good everyday kind of eye look. Some of the stuff isn't like technically like new products that just launched, but it's new items to me, items that I have never tried myself. But for primer, we're gonna use the Marc Jacobs Invisible Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. This is a well-known primer, but I just picked it up because I saw it on sale, and so I said I want to try that because I never tried it when everyone else was trying it. So I was like, let me see what the hype is. Guys, now that my beauty blender is wet, we're gonna go in with our foundation, and today we're gonna use the newish NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation, and I got the shade Medium 6 Aruba. I think that's how you say it. This is the bottle. She's cute, nice little sleek. You know, NARS just always gives me the sleek packaging. You know, I live for it. I feel like the camera adjusts the lighting, but my arms are actually really dark compared to my face, and I don't like self tan or anything. That's just me. I'm just darker for my body than my face, so that's why this foundation is a lot darker. Anyways, as you guys know, I do always spray something on top of my foundation so that way it can blend better and just look nicer. And today I'm using the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Antioxidant Glow Water. And I'm just gonna use my beauty blender. It's not settling into my lines, which is really good, because usually it settles in really bad on my smile lines, because I do have deep smile lines, and then I have a couple of lines up on my forehead because I'm very expressive in my face. So I usually get a bunch of foundation settling in there, and it looks pretty good, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead with concealer, and today I'm using the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer, and I'm in the shade Creme Brulee. While I'm letting this sit for a little bit, I'm gonna just get my powder ready. And for my under eyes, I'm so extra, but I do use 2 powders on my face. For my under eyes, I use the Glossier Wowder. It looks like this. This is the most fine milled powder that I have found that works amazing on the under eyes. And I have really deep creases on my under eyes, and this tends to keep me snatched on my under eyes for the longest. Everything always creases on me. Next, for the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with the Kylie Cosmetics Translucent Setting Powder. I love this powder. I feel like it smooths out my skin so much. And if you have textured skin, I feel like this will be such a good powder for you, because it really does smooth out the pores and just make you look so airbrushed, which is what I'm always going for. Yeah, with the powder on top, my skin looks so smooth. Love that for me. I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my skin. I'm gonna use the Anastasia bronzer powder in Rich Amber. No bronzer? Bronzer. Like, she's definitely giving me the fantasy, you know? This, not so much. So I'm gonna just bronze the nose a bit. The coloring is so off right now, but it's just a cute little peach blush. We love a cute peach blush here in this house. So I'm using my Morphe E49 brush and just applying this to the tops of my cheeks. Now I'm actually gonna spray my face. So for tonight, we're gonna use Miss Kylie. We're gonna use the Kylie Jenner setting spray. Then I'm gonna use my crystal fan to dry my face. So while the glue is drying, I'm gonna curl my lashes, and then I'm gonna pop the lashes on, and then I'll be right back. Hey guys, so as you can tell, my makeup is on and all done. It's actually the end of the night. It is gonna be, well, now it's 12:30 at night. I'm actually about to take my makeup off. I don't remember the exact time that I did my makeup. It was probably around 4. So my makeup has been on for about like 7 to 8 hours already. But for my lips, I have the KKW lip liner on in the shade Nude 1. And then on top of that, I just have the MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. As far as the eyeshadow palette goes, I actually really liked it. I think the mattes blended beautifully. They were very easy to blend, and the colors were pretty pigmented. Like, you definitely need like 1 to 2 dips into the palette and you'll get like a full payoff. I will say though, the mattes and even the shimmers do have quite a bit of fallout when you put your brush into the pan. So if that bothers you, you might not like this palette. But for the most part, I tend to like that because that means that the shadows are usually really good and really pigmented. Close, you can tell that there's little like glitter particles in this shade, and although I find that so pretty and I think it adds a lot to the shadow, I noticed that adding that shade to my brow bone and inner corner did give me fallout throughout my face. I see glitters like around here. This one that I used today and this one are kind of the same formula, like they have little glitters throughout it. So I would definitely be careful with those 2 shades if you're really bothered by little glitters falling on your face. Other than that, I really enjoyed the products today. I thought they were really good. So if you guys haven't tried any of these products, I definitely recommend. I actually really did like this foundation. And just to give you like a quick little run through, I do have very textured and very oily skin, but I almost feel like if you have drier skin, I feel like if you really hydrate your skin before applying this and use a very hydrating or glowy primer, you can definitely make this work because it just looks so beautiful on the skin. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell down below so you can get notifications every time I upload a new video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.